Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, Quebec. I'm doing okay, man. How are you? So, I first want to say, well, I'm going to say this now. Um, I've picked up German again. I'm pretty good. That's good, man. You can talk to Burger then in German. I believe she's German, so. I was going to say that, what was I going to say? Oh, I was very impressed by I want to thank everyone who came yesterday. Because yesterday we hit an average of 8.3 viewership over the entire stream. I was very impressed by that. So, thank you, Quebec, and thank you. I'm gonna say this again later, but I just wanted to say it first and foremost. Thank you for that. That was very pleasant surprise to see that it hit 8.3. Okay, so tonight in Oblivion, we shall be taking on the Shivering Isles DLC, or continuing on, I should say. Dun, dun. Yeah, if I keep on getting 8.3s and stuff like that, then I won't have a choice except to listen to my word, but I highly doubt I'll continue getting 8.3s and stuff like that. Hopefully I'll get another night with another 5, but okay. So we have this. Let's turn on dog cam. Let's see, let's turn this a little bit like this so you can't see any tables. I can't really hold a conversation. I probably could say some statements, but I'm not very deep yet. Yeah, it's fine, Quebec. I'm sure Burger will enjoy making fun of your German and pointing out all the flaws in it. All right, so come on, pick it up. So we have Freedom and Sophie tonight. They're near each other finally. There we go. All right, so as we can remember last time, we got some bones for this guy to make some arrows to harm the gatekeeper of the Gate of Madness. So we need to wait a few hours in game time. However, I don't think I can actually go anywhere else, so I just literally need to wait a couple hours. Yeah, I should start working on my Japanese again. I feel like I should pick that up again and start working on that. It's pretty fun learning Japanese. My main problem with me learning Japanese is that I just never had anyone to work with, so I could never conversate with people, and that's kind of made me kind of put a cap on what I could actually really do. Like, yeah, I could learn all the writings and stuff like that, but I couldn't speak it properly.
Do the bone?
Bone arrows.
The arrows are ready. Here are some for you, and I'll keep some.
Okay.
Let's go kill the gatekeeper. We might die, but there's worse things.
I mean, fair enough. Follow me.
Let's go.
Japanese seems insanely complicated. Japanese isn't that complicated, at least in my mind. Spanish is way more difficult conceptually to me because of how similar the words are to English. And that causes my brain some problems. But with the completely different system that Japanese has, within, hiragana, katakana, kanji, it makes it a lot easier on my brain and how it's all put together. It almost seems like a programming language to me. Alright, so we should equip these arrows. What arrows are they? Gatekeeper bone arrows. Yeah, I don't want to get hit by that. Don't you love my strategy of kiting? Okay. Great. Ow. 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 If I take this guy back to the... Never mind. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, oh. I was gonna say, if I take this guy back to the town, will everyone start beating on him, or not? Why is he only going after me? Seriously, this is... Fuck you. Going after only me. Wait, what? I don't... You kite the enemy, now he will attempt to make you into a kite. Yeah, no kidding. I don't understand how that works. That's just such a strange thing to see. Yep. This works. Nope. Oh, he can heal himself? Son of a bitch. Nope, I'm stuck. Okay. That was fun. Oh, now... Oh, okay. Nope, he's not stuck. No, he's now stuck on my ally. Is this cheating? I feel like this is cheating. Is he regaining health faster than I can damage him? What the fuck? He's regaining health faster than I can damage him. Yeah, he's fully healed. What? How? I'm just dead, aren't I? I'm just dead. I can't kill him. Can I actually kill him? I don't think I can. This is... How do I kill this guy? Yeah, I just gave up there. Hello, Stingray. Hello, Stingray. How are you, man? Is this... I don't know, hold, I don't think it is now. Hold on. I never watched JoJo, so I don't know. Hold on. Yep, it is. Alright. There you go. Okay, so maybe what what that's supposed to do. Is the arrows are supposed to stop his regen. This is how I make my fortune, yeah. By just knowing a bunch of Easter egg songs, yeah. This one was kind of easy, to be honest, with him saying stuff in the background. Alright, so I guess the way to fight this guy is to ping him once, and then to go up and fight him. And then whenever he I've never watched this part. Oh god, okay. Okay, so he's just kicking my ass. I'm just slightly faster than him, I think. You lost sight of me? Oh, until my companion shot him with an arrow. Companion, bro, what are you doing down there? Dude, what the fuck? Really? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this fight's not unfair when my companion isn't even coming up. Damn, he's completely unfazed by anything you throw at him. Well, it would help if my companion wasn't just stuck in the side of the fucking staircase and was actually shooting them consistently. That's what I was kind of relying on, was him shooting the bastard consistently with arrows to prevent his regen. You got paralysis, maybe? I don't think he, I don't... That's not the issue. It's the issue of this asshole getting stuck. If he kept on shooting him with the arrows, he would stop regenning. But he stopped shooting him with arrows because he got caught in that little section right there. So that caused me to not be able to do anything to the gatekeeper. So it was Bethesda's own AI fucking... that got me killed right there. Because he got stuck right there. He got, like, stuck, like, where was it? It was, like, right here or something, or right down here, where he couldn't keep on shooting the gatekeeper. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, really? Yeah, see, right there. I also need to dodge those. What? He's doing it again! What the fuck? Alright. Fuck it, fine. I'll do it myself then. Let's see.
I'm on your side.
There we go. Okay, there we go. I don't know why there's two separate Goomite arrows things. There we go. Down faster. Down. God damn. Alright.
We need to get through the gates of madness.
Okay. The gatekeeper is dead. I should retrieve the keys to the gates of madness from the gatekeepers. Damn, you killed White Shrek. I really did. The Omega Shrek. Okay.
The gatekeeper is slain. Congratulations. The honor of taking the keys from his corpse is yours.
Yay. Gates of madness.
As soon as you get those doors unlocked, I'm going in.
Alright.
The gatekeeper's dead. As soon as you get one of those doors unlocked, we can go in. They're calling to me from in there.
Okay. I have both keys from Mania and Dementia. I can go through either door of the Gates of Madness.
See you. Hello.
So do I want to go through Mania or do I want to go through... What the fuck?
So, you've managed to kill the gatekeeper.
Where did you come from?
Well, you'll now be able to enter the realm proper. You'll notice there are two doors.
Yes.
One leads to the lands of Mania, the other to Dementia. Enter through either one. The lands are quite distinct, but both are Sheogorath's domain.
Okay.
You'll want to seek out Lord Sheogorath. I believe he has plans for you. Try not to disappoint him.
Wait, let's talk about Dementia.
The lands of Dementia reflect the darker side.
Mania.
It is easy to
See,
get lost
the question is, are you telling me the easier version or are you telling me the harder version just to fuck with me?
If you wish to meet Dementia's citizens, seek them out in Deep Wallow or Felmore. I'm sure they'll welcome one such as you with open arms.
Oh, you don't know, okay. Okay, Mania.
The lands of Mania are bright, vibrant, and full of color. You'll find its inhabitants reflect the land itself.
Mania sounds like fun.
If you wish to meet the residents of Mania, you'll find them in the settlements of Hale
So
and
we either
Hycross.
go the dark route or the
Take
light
care,
route.
though.
Okay.
Though the citizens and creatures of Mania are colorful, they can often be quite deadly. I'm sure you can handle it, though.
That sounded so... New Shioth? Wait, what?
It is, of course, the capital of the Shivering Isles. It is divided
okay.
into Bliss, Crucible, and the Palace districts.
Okay. Tell me about
He is
Sheogorath.
the Prince of Madness, the ruler of the Shivering Isles. It is by his will that we exist in this place. He is our lord and master.
Okay.
You'll want to speak with him soon, as I believe he has plans for you. You will find him in New Sheoth, in his palace.
Okay.
It is best not to make Lord Sheogorath wait. His whims are fleeting, and should he decide you are no longer necessary, it would be to your detriment.
Oh, goody. Alright, then.
If only we could speak more often.
What? Alright, dude, these guys steal a longsword. That's, what, 12 damage compared to, what, the Grumite's Cleaver, which is 20. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can go through Mania, why not? 9 damage, yeah. They didn't even have gear even were close enough to take on anything here. Let's see, so this is Mania? Wait, how do we know which one's which? Okay, map time. Oh, okay, Gates of Madness, okay. It's just generic Gates of Madness, got it. Oh yeah, menu entrance, okay. Save. Okay. Alright, to Mania. Blessing of Mania added. What does that do? I don't see anything about that here. Okay then. What does that do? I'm very curious on what the Blessing of Mania does. Did I just miss it? No, it's just not there. Okay, well, fantastic. Oh, it's a spell. Maybe it's a plot thing. No, it's a spell. Frenzy up. Okay, Frenzy. Okay. To level 12. I've entered the Shivering Isles. I should seek out Sheogorath. Is that a wisp? I really hope that's not a wisp. Nope, not an enemy. Fantastic. Alright, well, we got many locations to explore here. It looks like we got the Gates of Madness. So we're on the Laughing Coast and the Low Road. Okay. Where would... I wonder where you would come out if you did Dementia. Is it the same? Is it... So does it just load two different maps? Is that what it does? And I can't go through Dementia now that I've gone through Mania. Or Mania. The fuck is that thing? It's probably hostile, but... What the fuck? It's like a grasshopper crab. I can check if you want. Yeah, go ahead, man. If you want to check if I can go into Dementia after going into Mania. If you want. I mean, I can test it myself, actually. An Ultron Matreon. Yep, it's hostile. Okay. Well, now I know that. Okay, this is... Alright then. I can just do that myself, actually. Let's find out. Can I go back through here and go to Dementia? I can. It looks like. Yep, I can just go between the two. Alright then. What I guess is going to happen is that you can go between the two at any time, and the locations have different things if you are in different, if you're on the different planes. Okay. So you get two different armor sets, okay. Interesting. Well, we can go through Mania, so. I'm kind of curious about this area, though, and I want to kind of explore a bit. Just a giant-ass mushroom thing. Unrefined green mote. Fantastic. What is green mote? I don't know, but I have some now. And it's unrefined. A big-ass mushroom. Oh, I'm looking at pass wall. Okay, that's pass wall and stuff like that. Okay. Maybe there's less things here than I thought there were. Yeah. It would be kind of nice to have like an ability to show all the locations I haven't been to yet, like you can in Fallout. That would be nice, just so I can actually visit every location. Because if I don't have the ability to see every like little location, I'm probably not going to go to every single one. Because that's just more time than, you know, I'd really care to put in. Because we're getting fairly close to Skyrim, and I think Skyrim's going to be a lot of fun when we finally get to it. Especially since I'm not going to hold back on the mods. Oh, what the fuck are you? An Elder Gnarl. Wow, I am doing shit damage to you. Mania's robe is better. Thank you, Dolphin. I don't wear robes in the first place, so it's not like it really matters. How are you tonight, Dolphin? Hope you're having a good night tonight, man. I really like this lo-fi that I found. Really nice and relaxing. Especially after the shit show of that gatekeeper. Okay, what's attacking me? Another Gnarl. Another... Oh, no, a Verdurant. Or Verdiant. Yeah, it's okay. My character was wearing a mix of heavy armor and glows. Fair enough. Is it just like a Morrowind, or Morrowind, where certain pieces of clothing have better enchantment value, and that's why you're wearing some clothing? I don't know how enchantment works in this game. I haven't enchanted anything yet. Ooh, what are you? Oh, you are fucked up. Oh, it's a hunger. Oh shit. That's a fucking Daedra. That's a Daedra I haven't seen since Morrowind. Actually wearing Morrowind shirt and shoes cause they look cool and match the Varenfell ebony armor from Morrowind. Ah, nice. A Daedric war axe. I really do need to find a better... I enchant everything, lol. With Enchant Mastery, I can stack enchantments. Ah. Yeah, I don't have... I haven't started trying to enchant stuff. Thinking of making my next found gear only. You mean more or less what I'm doing. Fork of... What? Is that a weapon? It is. I have a dinner fork as a sword. It does 2 damage. No. Nice, yeah. Yeah, maybe if I want to chow down on something, but don't think I'm going to be eating many things in this plane of Oblivion. I feel like if I try eating something, it's going to eat me from the inside out. How close am I to a level? Probably not very. 69. Fantastic. Because the only way I'm leveling up now is through Restoration, Alteration, Marksmanship, Sneak, and Speechcraft. And Sneak's almost finished. I really shouldn't have done Speechcraft as one of my level ups. I really should have made that blunt. Or light armor. Yeah, that was a mistake. Or one of these destruction. Yeah, that was a mistake. Oh well. I was playing it like I'd played my other characters. Plane of Oblivion. Is that like an airline? I mean, you do get transported somewhere, and it's pretty quick. It's just, you know, more direct and through dimensions than, you know, up in the air and not through dimensions. Why would they have that fork there? Like, is there something special with that fork? I mean, it is Shiogora's plane of existence, so knowing that, it's probably going to, like, detonate if I ever swing it. And I'll just be... It will be like Megumin centered an explosion on me. That's what's gonna probably happen if I ever use that fork. It's probably just a meme, maybe. Is this something... Yes, this is actually something. Oh, it's another one of... a not bone chamber. Oop. What did you just do to me? Damage health. That's not good.
Whoa.
Yeah, oh, okay, this is a good situation. I'm in a very good situation here. God, I wish there was monster infighting right now, like there was in Daggerfall. Okay.
Whoa.
There we go. Wow. Spider, ant, scorpion is bad. Yeah. That thing, the Altreons are real nasty. They are not fun things to fight. They're better than Storm Equinox in my opinion, but oh wow. Yeah. If I had a choice, I'd rather not fight them. I'm sure this will be fine. What could go wrong with me invading this intrigue nest? What could go wrong? Note to self. These guys can go invisible. I have contracted scallion sunburns. Great. Not only are these guys can go invisible or tanky, but they also can give me diseases. Great. Yeah, I'm happy about that. What does that even do? Weakness to magic. Oh boy, okay, well then. That's great. I'm sure that's a good thing. Cure poison, that's good, I suppose. Could be better, could have been a cure disease. Hint hint. Game. Hint hint. Oh goody. Now when I die I can be in the water. Hope this meeting place has a church. Oh god. Why Quebec? Why would you want this place to have a church? Oh goody, another one of these bastards. Excuse you me, that's cheating. Diseases, no cultish reason. Diseases, no cultish reasons. Uh-huh. A ring of disrobing. I found a matrix that looks like it might be a mold for a different type of item. I should ask around. Someone in the Shivering Isles might know what these are for. Okay, so I got a ring of disrobing. Does it do what I actually think it does? Ring of disrobing. Yep, it did. You know, I just realized that I'm really lucky that wasn't cursed. Sneak it onto people? I could, couldn't I? Sneak it onto your lady friends. Just put it on her pocket and just go dink. How skilled do you have to be able to put a ring onto someone's finger and them not to notice? Thinking about that, that's actually really fucking impressive. Like, if you think about it, you know. Alright, well... Can I sneak past you? That works. I don't think it would be possible. Maybe not, but... Oh, now you turn around? Okay. Without some type of deceit, maybe. I mean, social engineering is one hell of a thing. Like taking their hand for a magic trick? Yeah. You're just a noble. Ooh, okay, you're a noble. You're not just a matriarch, you're a noble. Ooh. Doesn't matter. Since I can just yoink your shit. You don't Oh, okay. Well, if I do need amber to make those amber boots, I think I'm gonna have enough. What is the next ledger scrolls is taking so long? The social engineers? Is that why the next elder scrolls is taking so ledger scrolls? Yeah. Maybe, yeah, maybe they're gonna have a very interesting, like, in-depth social system to the next Elder Scrolls, where like you have influence points with every single person, like in Morrowind, and who are we kidding? It's just gonna be another hack and slash adventure. It's gonna be more or less copy paste Skyrim, but with new like quests, and that's about it. I think I've done everything I can here. Are you a matron? No, you're a noble too. Okay, then. Radiant disease AI. What do you mean radiant disease AI? I'm sorry, I need a bit more of an explanation than just those words. Yeah, I don't know. Morrowind's NPCs always tell you to go away when you're sick. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, now I see what you mean by radiant disease AI. Yes. Because when you said radiant, my brain instantly went radiant damage, like from D&D. Yeah, I see what you mean. You mean radiant like randomized. Randomized NPC, or randomized NPC sayings for when you're diseased. Yes. Well, radiant AI was the cell phrase for Oblivion. Was it? Really? Oh god. Okay then. I mean, I suppose back in 2007, that would probably sound like a really awesome thing, but nowadays it's like, oh, so you mean just AI. Got it. I don't feel like fighting a Scalfos. Really don't feel like fighting a Scalfos right now. I found Zelsum's secret entrance. It's not so secret anymore, is it? Oh, NPCs had schedules would move from place to place was a big deal. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, that takes a lot of processing power for the game to be able to remember that. Instead of just the NPC, they had to dumb the AI down because they would always steal from other NPCs. No, no, no. That's only the rogues. Only the rogues would do that. D&G joke. Oh, they did. If required to eat, they couldn't find a food source, they'd steal. Oh, really? Okay. Sometimes happen in more Oblivion. Huh. Interesting. That's kind of cool. Oh, speaking of, I don't remember who's agreed so far. Sometimes happens in, okay. I don't remember who said they were willing to play D&D this 30th on the 30th in 10 days. With Lorenzo leaving the server, and he was one of the people who, oh, I got spotted by a Skelly bro. I got spotted by the, but you can't get up to me. Well then, I don't think we're gonna actually have the D&D session because we don't have enough players. So, just saying something now. Oh, okay. Yeah, that unless we can get we need at least one more player. I mean, we can do it just with 3, but I feel like that's a little too small. 4 is like the bare minimum in my opinion, and 6 is the highest. So, unfortunately, that's kind of where we're sitting with D&D. There we go. And time to gather all my arrows. Well, as many as they can. I'm still missing some, but I'm pretty sure they broke. Or they're under it. Or I just missed them. Regardless. Kind of expected to lose some arrows when I do something like that. Oh, great, another Stalfos. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so. Wow, that thing almost killed me. So, unfortunately, I think that's what's going to happen with D&D is that it's just going to get cancelled. In other news, I might be doing some longer streams this weekend, possibly. It's either going to be one of two things. Either I'm going to be doing longer streams this weekend, or I'm not going to be streaming this weekend. So, one of two options. D&D cancelled, I'll cancel you. Cancel D&D, I'll cancel you. Okay, then cancel me then. I mean, if you cancel me, that just means I'll end up playing other games when I normally would stream. And I'll just stop being a streamer. I mean, I literally cannot lose in this situation, Stingray. I said hurtful things last time, and I don't want to be annoying or take away from everyone else's experience, so that's why I didn't join this time. So we're gonna have a veteran player with us this time around.
Speak quickly. Speak quickly.
Oh, you're a gold saint that doesn't want my head. Wow, that's actually impressive because in Morrowind, every gold saint wanted your head. Also, you're not very golden. Wasn't Foodog? I think she played like D&D one time before, but this is we have a veteran devil who's going to be joining us, who's been playing TTRPGs for about, I want to say, the better part of a decade, if not longer. So he's really experienced. He's the guy that kind of helped me get my footing as a DM. So he knows his shit. So, if that's your kind of thing you're worrying about, Quebec, you shouldn't worry about that. Something wanting me? I feel like something wants to kill me right now. Like, I'm trying to explore this area a little bit before I go and do the main objective, but it's kind of annoying that I can't just have, like, there's no perk or any way to get, like, a map. I don't know what hurtful things you said, Quebec. Yeah, I'm not really too sure either. Like, the worst thing I can think of happening was the Rugga smothering. Pretty much everything beyond that was kind of just, you know, I found naughty bramble. Okay. It sounds like a metaphor. You naughty bramble, if you know what I mean. It was when we were ending. Quebec, it's entirely up to you if you want to join or not. If you want to join, you can join, and we'll have enough people at minimum. Oh, everyone was pissed at the end. Well, yeah, there are some mistakes happen at the end. Hopefully, with Devil here, there won't be as many mistakes made, and if there are any, he'll help catch it and kind of support you into digging you out of the hole you made. So Quebec, if you want to join, you can. If you don't, you don't. I'm fine with either or. At worst, if we don't play D&D on the 30th, I'll just do a different stream. Like, you know, I'll just do the Doki Doki-thon. Maybe. Oh, also, it's there. So I'm getting some weird cases with Doki Doki mods. You will join? Okay. So I'm getting some weird cases with the Doki Doki mods. I use the Wayback Machine to access some of the mods, and I can actually get like images and the download links now in the descriptions. And so I need to do some more testing, but I think we're back in business with mods. The website is still down, or should I say? I think whoever, yeah. Wayback Machine. Let's give some W's to the Wayback Machine. Saving people's asses for how long? Like, who even how does the Wayback Machine like who pays for it? Is it just like a community project and just I don't know. Regardless, Wayback Machine for the win. And so because of that, I think Doki Doki is saved. Maybe not saved, but it's being salvaged. That's probably the correct wording for it. Doki Doki's being salvaged. And that's about the best we can do until the actual sites come back online, but something tells me the sites aren't going to come back online. I think those Doki Doki sites are more or less gone now. And the only way to really get them is through either the Wayback Machine or through going through the Reddit. And I genuinely wished that the Reddit had more of a consistent standard for how when they release a mod. I wish that, you know, they would give any kind of updates. Doki Doki J-Man Saves the Literature Club. That is amazing. Should we try this? I'm gonna try this. Oh, you can only... Ah. Well, I'm guessing Zealots are not gonna be nice characters.
Hello? To arms! To arms!
Yeah, no, yeah, they're not nice. What the fuck are you? A a flesh Acronach. Okay. I don't think they equip it anyways. I kind of wish, I was kind of hoping it would be like like a different, like other Bethesda games where if they don't have a item equipped in that slot, they will equip that item. Maybe the last level of Sneak will allow me to place items that have weight to them. You know? Maybe that'll be a thing. Because I'm getting close to the like Sneak 100. I'm finally getting close to the meme. I'm like at 94, I think. 93. So I'm getting close to the meme. So maybe if that happens. Well then, if you guys have no armor and I have this big old thick blade, let me introduce you to Mr. Stabby. Yeah, I think I need to remove you just for the gene pool itself. Yeah, I need to remove you for gene pool reasons. Daedric Sword Short. I will be able to use that actually because I haven't been able to get any decent weapons, so that's actually good news, getting that Daedric Short Sword. It's something. Daedric Dagger. I will take it. I won't take it. God damn it. Okay, what is... Staff of Burns are being a burden. This Daedric Axe. I don't need this Daedric Axe. Alright. Just a reminder for the new song request that the current song has to finish playing before it starts playing the second song. Just a reminder from last night. But at least it works now. Okay. That complements the Easter egg system at least. It does, yeah. Because I was thinking, well, not only, well, it works first off, but hey, by the way, the game is the game is frozen? What do you mean the game is frozen? Like you can't see what's going on? Hold on. Is it really frozen? Why? Unless I'm tripping. I'll check in a second. I just opened up Twitch. Why is my first recommended fucking channel a Morath Hot Tub E-Girl just chatting at 10.3k viewers? Well, I paused it right now. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, no, it's playing. You might just need to refresh your player. But yeah, it's working for me. I just checked on my phone. God, that 10.3k. Could you, like, okay, you're literally just chatting in a fucking hot tub in your, like, not even a hot tub. It's a fucking kiddie pool. Oh my god, and you got 10.3k viewers. And I'm sitting here fighting the hordes of Oblivion. And I got, what, 3? I mean, thank you to you 3. Thank you, Quebec, Dolphin, and I believe Stingray. I can't believe it's allowed on Twitch. Twitch is no longer just a pure gaming platform. That's a problem. Twitch is now a anything goes, really, as long as you're making money for Twitch. Like, if I tried doing something like that not as a partner or as a affiliate, why would they care? You know, I'm not making them money. Why would they care? They're not going to allow that. I'm just a strain on their resources. No. So, but as long as I got titty. Oh, I want that short sword. Yeah, I'm fine with it not being gaming, but this is softcore porn. It really is. It's softcore porn being marketed to, like, you're the maximum, like, the lowest age you can use legal, allowed to use Twitch by yourself is what, 14, 13? I think it's 13. So you're marketing practically, you're practically allowing softcore porn to 13-year-olds. Like even if you do the mature stream thing, it's still what you need to, like, you just say yes. Like that's a good question. If you're, so I have mature streams. If someone who is like the age of 13 or 14, can they still view my stream even with that on, or does it just not allow them to watch? Like, that's the question. How is that how it works? I don't know. Holy shit, this is 51 pounds. What are you trying to say, Jim? I'm curious. No, I'm not trying to say anything, Stingray. What I'm trying to say is I'm wondering how their system works, how they implement their system. Like, it probably does if they admit they're 13. Maybe. Oh. Oh my. Okay. Huh. I almost got turned into fucking ketchup right there. Wow. But most just say they were born in 1987 and call it, yeah. I'm not surprised. An ebony short sword. I don't really need that. I got an ebony short sword now, but I do have the carry capacity for another, so why not? And then once this is used up, I'll drop this and I can have another 50 pounds or so. Yeah, it's there's really no winning with this system as long, like, are you talking about the botting thing? No, the hot tub streams. Now think about it, I don't ever remember entering my age. Yeah, I don't either, but who knows? No, I'm talking about the hot tub stream because I went to check. I went to check if my stream was frozen, and the very first thing that was on the like front page for my Twitch was the hot tub stream at 10.3K. And it's like, how there's a hot tub channel? That seems odd. No, it's a bunch of e-thoughts. It's a bunch of e-thoughts going on Twitch and like in bikinis in like kiddie pool hot tub, like kiddie pools, saying it's a hot tub and just streaming and just chatting and just, oh look at, oh, look at my boobies, look at my tiny boobies. No one wants. And it works because Twitch is full of just people who are just. If you're gonna do that, there's so many other sites. Okay. Moist Critical did as a joke. Well, there was another. Well, yeah, that was him being meta about it. That was him making the joke about the e-girls, which is fine. That makes sense, at least. But it reminds me that there was the instance of another guy doing it. He was like I don't know if it was Moist Critical. I think it was a different guy, but he wore a bikini too, and he got banned. And it's like, well, how does that fucking work? It's the double standard, and it's just the exhaustion of just everything. I suppose I can keep the Diedrich dagger. It's like swim trunks. No. He wore like a full-on bikini, just to prove a point. But Twitch actually banned him for it. And you know, that's kind of fucked. It's like, okay, so it's like he was also not an affiliate or a partner too, so he wasn't making them any money. And I think that was kind of the main reason, is that, hey, he's doing this as a joke, but we're not getting any money from it, so why would we continue to allow this joke to continue on? It's making us look bad, and we're not making money from it, so no. And just kind of whacked him with a banhammer. But that's also putting malicious intent onto probably what's just stupidness. Can you? There we go. So, I don't know. Oh, push button. Oh. Ho ho ho. That's cool. But yeah, I'm just getting sick of it. Like, if she's doing it as a meta joke, then fair enough. But I feel like if because she's wearing a bikini that also doesn't make it the meta joke, it's if she's trying to make a joke about it, then it's failing because you're doing the exact same thing you're making a joke about. Like, if she wore like a one piece or something like that, then you know, then it makes a little bit more sense, at least in my idea of how the meta take on it. The problem is that she herself is female, and that's who's taking advantage of most of the children on the site. And I think this place is clear. But I got this key and I never used it. I don't know if I need to use this key here or another place. I don't know. What are your guys' pain? I don't know, man. It seems pretty tame. It's tame. It's the fact that, like, why, like, it's specific. It's the taking advantage of people. I don't really think it's riling up any young hormones. Have you been a teenager? Maybe I'm wrong, though. I'm different. Yeah. No, teenagers, at least from, you know, I was a teenage boy. Teenage boys they see even a little bit of cleavage and they get completely ramrod stiff. So yeah. I don't know. I suppose to me it's the less about the actuality of it and the more of the doing it as, I think being in a hot tub and streaming should not be a thing. Yeah, it's, well, it can be a thing. It's, the problem is that it's, I feel like going on a site that's, oh well, this site was originally meant for gaming, but ooh, what the fuck? I just don't think there's one that would go for that. I just don't think there's one would go for that sort of thing. Well, I don't know. The body art channels are more risque. I mean, you basically nude with paint. Yeah, but they're actually showing off some type of skill though with that. I mean, yeah, I still have a problem with that too. But body art actually takes talent though. Yeah. Sewn and mended. Okay. Hot tub girls could twerk. Twerk talent. Is twerking a talent though? Greaves of fluid motion. Where are my current greaves? Do my current greaves actually do anything? Yes. Fortified light armor. I couldn't say without laughing. Okay. Yes. Stingray says yes, but Twerkalimics 2024. Dolphin, if there's Twerkalimics in 2024, that's, oh, butt twerk it. Okay. Butt twerk Olympics 2024. Ugh. Yeah, it could be. It's a very complicated situation. There's no like one easy answer to this problem. That's a thing. I don't need an ebony dagger. Yeah, no, I'm saying body, like the body painting is at least more reasonable because they're showing off an actual talent on stream. What, like, if there's an actual, like, if someone's doing a hot tub stream or kiddie pool stream, as I like to call them, for various reasons, I feel like if they're showing off a particular talent or something, sure. But if they're just chatting and just literally sitting in there and going, splish splash, look at me, I got shiny boobies now, shiny cleavage, then you're not really, like, all you're doing is, like, fair on you, but I hope you're doing okay. Thank you. The denside? The density? Density? Is that how you pronounce that? D-Den? I think I'll just go D-Den. Or side. Anyways, how are you tonight? How are you tonight, man? Are you having a good night tonight? Yeah, but just looking at it now, the people there just want to spam emails like bots. Heck, they might be bots. Fair enough. Some might actually do that, take advantage of the body paint stuff reviews, but it shows in their body paint work. It really does. Yeah, they might want to try doing the body paint stuff and say, like, you know, but if you're going to go like that and say, hey, look, I'm going to do body painting, and then you aren't very good, people are going to go, well, are you still learning or what? And if you keep on doing it and you're not getting any better, people will probably lose interest. But like, what's the yeah, but Dolphin, yeah, they might be bots in there at this point, yeah. Did that motherfucker just try kicking me? Don't tell, but I occasionally had brief flashes of nudity while playing. Wait, what do you mean you have brief flashes of nudity while playing Oblivion? Do you have like a mod that does that? Dolphin, what do you mean? Equating pixel nudity to real seems asinine to me, so... Oh, yes. I totally agree. Well, I don't even mind the fact that it's... My problem is that it seems like, because Twitch is more meant for... At least in my opinion, I was on Twitch when it was, you know, meant for gaming. And, you know, now it's a bigger platform, yes, but I still think that the nudity policy on it is quite unevenly justified. There isn't even justice. I feel like you should have to stream content other than just chatting to be a streamer. I mean, that's not necessarily true, because, like, say someone is taking, like, philosophical arguments or something. That's still just chatting, but you're giving your input into things. Yeah, you can do that while streaming a game or something, but if it's actually someone who's, like, whatever. The Daedra females are all topless. Lady who puts the ring of disrobing on was nude for a second. Oh. Was it? Wait, what? Really? Okay. Well, see, the thing is, I think Twitch has changed their, TOS. So, games that have, did I ever jump down here? I don't think I did. Games that have nudity naturally in them are okay. So, say, KotN, or what is it? The KotN game, KotN Exiles, there you go. KotN Exiles, Daggerfall is okay with the Daedra nudity. It has to be naturally in the game. But if the nudity is modded in, then it's not okay. I think that's how it goes now on Twitch. Which I think is better. I feel like that's a lot fairer policy. The days are counting down. Hello, Barker. How are you? Yes, the days are counting down. I feel like either this is going to be a really good thing that happens on the 24th or a really bad thing, Barker. And I have no idea what it's going to be. So I will prepare for the inevitable. I'm gonna go with the worst, but assume the worst. So my 540 quality stream makes it impossible to tell anyway. I mean, fair enough. I mean, I used to stream at what 720, 30 frames per second, and then I bought new internet. So I mean, I think that's where I started out. So I mean, we all start out somewhere, Dolphin. You know, it's just a matter of, you know, taking time and just improving when you can. And, you know, when you have lower quality streams, that means you have to be more entertaining, and people are going to be there more for you than the game itself, which is always good. There should be a performance/arts category. There might be, actually. There might be. Here's a hint. It involves me. Okay. Again, this could be either extremely bad or extremely good, Burger, if it involves you. Burger, are you gonna hold on? Burger, are you gonna become a streamer on the 24th? Is that what's gonna go happening? Are you becoming a streamer? Are you getting prepped up for everything? Age? Oh, it's your birthday. Is it your birthday the 24th? Burger turns 10. It's gonna be Lazy 10 Burger after the 24th. Cake day! Yes. Yeah, it's your birthday. Congratulations. Okay, hello. Alright, that's awesome. Whoa. Womp womp womp. I felt like it wouldn't have that type of ragdoll if it's made out of wood. Oh, I'm currently silenced. Okay. That's awesome, Burger. guess what I'm gonna do? You're gonna go out and eat some good food or something? Or knowing you, you'll probably do fuck all that day. Something attacked me from behind. No? Okay. It's gonna be one of those two things. You're either gonna, like, go out and get some nice food or something, or you're gonna do fuck all that day. Get drunk as I'm alone that week. Oh, you don't... Oh, nice, nice, nice. Dropping... you're gonna drop your kid off at grandparents or something? You do have a kid, right? I swear you have a kid burger, right? I'm not just imagining that, right? I'm not just being a jackass and imagining the wrong thing. Oh my god. My daughter is at her dad's that week. Ah, nice. These tree guys look like Trevants from Pokemon. They really do a little bit, don't they? Like if Trevants became like... Well... Could do without the eyes on top of the face. That's kind of a little weird. But yeah. Man, you must be excited about that burger. Fuck, there's more... Yep, there's more. These guys are like fucking Billy Mays. Thank God. Well, there's a silence. But, yeah. I don't know. I feel like they're I think the problem I have most with that is with the hot tub streams is just the unevenness in how the community policies are like enabled. So if it wasn't a thing where, oh my god, you jackass. If it was a thing where, you know, you could do that, you know, anyone could do that, fine, and be like, fine, whatever. But it's specifically, you know, it's very clear that it seems like the rules are very are enforced in a very uneven way. And I don't know. I just find that more annoying than anything, because it's like, so I'll say this, is it fine if a guy is in a Speedo? You know, because that's relatively close to the equivalent of a bikini, in my opinion. It seems like there isn't much of a community around them. It seems like they're just there for the money. Well, obviously they're just there for the money. Why else would they do it? I mean, it can't be fun to sit inside a hot tub like that for hours. That doesn't seem like it would be fun. And it's... I don't know. I don't get it. I just genuinely don't get it. But yeah, like I said, if a guy did that and was just sitting in a kiddie pool, I'm sure there are exceptions, so I don't want to make generalizations. Well, there's always exceptions to every single rule. That's just how it is. I agree, the double standards are messed up. Yeah, I think that's the thing that irks me the most, is that It would be. I genuinely want to see some guy in like a tiny ass speedo that, you know, where you can clearly see the outline of his like his junk and it's clear as day, like as close, you know, and go and do a kiddie pool stream and see what Twitch does about it. Does Twitch, you know, enforce the rules, or
How may I serve?
yes? I don't think they're the same. You don't think bikinis and speedos are the same, Quebec?
Blessings, citizen.
Hello. I detected a dirty stinking red in this chat. Is that another Half-Life 2 reference? Is that what's going on again, Burger? Are we doing Half-Life 2 again? I'm not too sure if that's from Half-Life 2, though. Well, at least there's a mouth. I mean, if it was... Okay. I can see tits anywhere, even without a bikini. I don't see a dick or vag anywhere but porn. I mean, fair. Well, you can't see tits without a bikini. That's a thing. Anywhere. You can't see that on Twitch. You can see the cleavage, but you can't see the entire tit. That's a Fallout 3 reference. Okay, I didn't know if that, yeah, okay. I'm just looking for somewhere I can sell stuff. Cutter's weapons, there you go. You can't see the entire tit with a bikini. Yeah, exactly, that's my point. You can't see the entire tit without with a bikini on. But if without a bikini, yeah, you can see then. Cutter's weapon, what time is it? Oh, that's why. I mean, you can't see the entire dick with the Speedo on. I don't know what you're trying to I'm not sure what you're trying to argue here, Quebec. It seems like you're saying it's fine for women to go like, Jamin, why of sense don't make... You can clearly define it. You can see a clearly defined dick. Yeah, you can... You can't see a vag through a bikini. That's not true.
Hi.
Hello.
You got a problem?
Cutter.
They call me
Okay. Mandosaur.
Spirits of ancient souls are trapped in the ore.
Those who
Find
do
it
are
in
banned, I
old
guarantee.
ruins. Also, grummites are especially attracted to it. It's a
I don't know,
supple
man.
and flexible ore, yet it holds a good edge. I can shape the sharpest of blades from it. I can also create magical items.
Whatever. I mean, there was the one incident where, what's the one streamer that showed her vag accidentally on camera and Twitch didn't do anything about it. Like, she had to self-ban herself for like 3 days or whatever.
What is...
I think it was Alinity. Alright, yeah, but... Yeah. Like, what was up with that? Like... Okay, so I can make magic gauntlets and a magic shield. I will definitely take a magic shield. Magic sword, okay. That's pretty far in the past. I mean, yeah, but it's still something Twitch did.
This shield...
Okay.
Tradition dictates before each master.
They've said they've gotten better and you can't hold grudges forever. No, you can hold precedence forever though.
Like pouring salt.
And yes, you can hold grudges forever. Yes, you can.
Over time they soak in magical
Until they've shown that they've gotten better. I won't believe it.
Bring me a matrix and enough ore, and I
Words
will
are pretty,
forge
but
you a
actions show
new
what they
item
actually mean.
and bleed the
Well, they've
magic
changed their precedent.
matrix into
Have they? Okay. So is this heavy armor or is this light armor? It looks like it's heavy armor. Heavy. Shit. Wow, okay, that's really good sword. This burger is going to be 33 in a few days, going to hold my own little party. Yeah, that's going to be awesome, burger.
Going so soon? Something. Need something
Okay.
sharp, stabbing, cutting, that sort of thing. I can accommodate. You got a good deal then.
Let's see, ebony short swords. I do not need 3 of those.
Are you trying to
As someone
ruin
who's gone
me?
through stuff, yes, you can hold grudges forever. Yeah.
That's a fair deal. You got a good deal. I can accept that. Are you trying to ruin me? That armor's
Oh.
no good. I can accept that. That seems fair to me. I can accept that.
Okay, I can't sell 3 of them at one time, but I can sell the 1 at a time. Got it. Makes sense. I don't know. It's... The entire situation is fucked. Let's be honest. But then they can't do anything to change your mind, so why should they please you? I never said they couldn't change my mind. I said I will believe their actions more than their words. Quebec, you're trying to make me seem unreasonable when you're the one who's just trying to throw words in my mouth.
See you later. What? Sometimes a sharp blade is the best way to kill a flesh Atronach.
I've heard that magic doesn't affect them.
On the subject of grudges?
Goodbye.
You got a problem?
Wait.
You remain faithful. That is good. I will cut your throat if you disagree.
Wow, holy shit, this lady.
Going
Damn,
so
okay.
soon?
Cotter's weapons. Is there another place where I can get light armor, maybe? Or is the other version of this world the one that has light stuff with the amber? Is it not Mania but Dementia that has light armor merchant?
Greetings.
I'm guessing that's what's going on here. Fantastic. At least I got a new sword out of it. Are you in Mania? Yes, I am in Mania. As far as I'm aware, I'm in Mania. Did I somehow accidentally enter Dementia?
Blessings, citizen.
Dang, that town's kind of dark. Yeah. No, I have to be in Mania because Dementia doesn't have those mantis things, does it? I don't know. Yeah, House of Mania, there we go. This is gonna be House of Dementia. Sure, Gauss Palace around. So yeah, I must be in Mania. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Am I actually in Dementia? House of Mania. Does this actually take me to Mania? No. Okay. Oh, did you do the quest where you kill a dude after he asks you? No, I have not.
Speak quickly, mortal.
And here's Mr. Cheese himself.
Always a pleasure.
A new arrival! A shame about my gatekeeper. I'm so happy I could just tear out your intestines and strangle you with them.
Please don't do that. That'll kill me.
I suppose an introduction is in order. I'm Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, and other things. I'm not talking about them.
Okay. This is uncle material.
You probably
Totally.
figured that out by now. Let's hope so, or we're in real trouble. And out come the intestines, and I skip rope with them.
Please don't skip rope with my intestines. I need those.
But perhaps
Particularly
now's
inside of
not
me.
the time. You've made it this far, farther than anyone else. Well done. Take this trinket of mine. Perhaps it will serve you well, or look lovely on your corpse.
Yay. Oh, well, it's the skin dog. It's a good companion. Okay. What do you want?
I've been waiting for you, or someone like you, or someone other than you for some time. I need a champion, and you've got the job.
Wait, this is an interview?
Time to save the
God, I
realm,
wish.
rescue the damsel, slay the beast, or die.
God, I wish all job interviews was that easy.
Your help is required.
Yes, you can get a skin
change
dog
is coming.
companion. That's
Everything
fantastic.
changes, even Daedric princes, especially Daedric princes.
Changes.
Daedra are the embodiment of change and permanency. I'm no different, except in the ways that I am.
Okay.
A grey march is coming, and you're going to stop it.
What is a gray march?
The details aren't important. At
No,
least
that's really
not
important,
right now.
actually.
Eternity is on a rather tight deadline.
Wait,
We'll
what?
get back to that later.
How is... When you kill Dagoth, you don't really need an interview. Very fair. Thank you, Quebec. That's kind of like saying, hey, yeah, I completely kept
You
this
run
company
an
alive
errand for me.
by
An
myself.
important one.
Kind of a good
Of
point.
course.
Thank you, Quebec, for that.
Anything I tell you to do is important. My realm, my rules. You're going to Cyrodiil, one of my
Okay.
favorite spots in the Isles. It's a little place I used to take care of unwanted visitors.
That's okay. Hmm.
And some are more unwanted than others.
Why
The
Zendelian?
gatekeeper takes care of most of the unwanted, but he's dead. We'll have to remedy that soon as well. Anyway,
Can't you just make
there are
another
those
one?
that have other ways into my realm, and they're on the move. We don't want them here. Trust me.
Don't you have like a bunch of golden saints and
So,
dark seducers?
You're going to get Cyrodiil up and running. Here's a
Okay.
little book to tell you how. And the Attenuator of Judgment. You'll need that too.
The what now?
Of course, you can always get more details from Haskell. He's a detail-oriented type of person. A big help. And a snappy dresser.
You sound so positive I can't tell if you're
Now,
being
get
sarcastic.
going, before I change my mind. Or my mind changes me.
Wait, I sound positive for once instead of just completely neutral? That's surprising in itself. Gray March.
Really, no need to trouble yourself with the details of that now. It would just cloud your little mind. What
Uh-huh.
is important is getting to Cyrodiil. Quickly!
G-Man is just a robot.
Bored.
You know, you're not the first person to say that, and you will not be the last to say that.
Bored.
He has no emotion. I have some emotions. Cyrodiil.
A little busy here. I'm trying to
Kakariko
decide
Village,
what
awesome.
to have for dinner. Oh, how I love eating. One of my favorite things to do.
I totally agree with you, Shirograph there.
Talk to Haskell if you need more information. He's got more brains than a brain pie. Oh, brain pie. Perfect. Care to
What?
donate? You can go now. Run along, Scoot.
The
Haskell!
Mad God has given you a task. Surely someone of your
brain
copious
fucking
talent
pie,
should be able
okay.
to handle it.
His doggos are just AI. He is a doggo. Time to play Dungeon Master. Yeah, my dogs are just fake. Yeah, they're completely fake. They're actually just like in reality, I'm kind of like what you call it? I'm kind of like why can I not remember her name now? Melody? Code Miyoko. Not like Code Miyoko. I was thinking of Melody or whatever her name was. But his girlfriend, if she's even a thing, is just a body picture. Project Melody, thank you, Quebec. That's kind of weird, Burger. I don't like the idea of Dakimotas. Like I don't like Project Melody, yes, that's exactly like I am. Like I just don't have a body. She has a body, I don't. So there you go. Zilladren.
Yes, quite an amazing place, really. Wonderful for relieving one's tension as you watch those troublesome adventurers suffer. No offense. I'd say your next move is to head to Cyrodiil and get it reactivated.
I'm a think tank brain. You know, Quebec, you're not exactly wrong. I mean, if you think about it, we are like a mechs. We have flesh armor and our frame is skeletons and our pilot is our brain. So there you go. The think tank are dumb though. They're not dumb. The thing about the think tank is that they got set into a recursive loop. That's why they've gone so insane. Well, they're already insane. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Yes?
But they got sent into a recursive loop by Dr.
There's
Mobius.
no pictures. Can't really expect you to read that now, can I?
Wow.
To reactivate Cyrodiil for my
Oh
lord's
my
pleasure,
god,
you'll
this
need
man
to
just
find
took a
3 focus
shot at me.
crystals and return them to their resting place. Each crystal has a matching receptacle called a judgment nexus. Even you can't miss them.
Wow.
Without the crystals in place, the resonator of judgment, Cyrodiil's power source, cannot be restored.
This man just took shots at me with no care in his voice. Holy shit.
If only we could speak more often.
No, I don't want to speak more often to you. You're a dick. Fuck you. I like the one that talked about the frequencies. I think that's O, or that's 8. I can't remember.
Speak quickly, mortal.
Greetings.
Hello, that's definitely a dress you have. What the fuck? Do you have like a tail? What the fuck? Okay. The female was strange to say. Yeah, she had the flesh obsession, the flesh fetish. Yeah. She was definitely the yeah. I wonder if there's a quick way to get dementia from here. Like, can you easily swap between the two places? Teddy bear eyes, yeah. Ooh, haha, funny sex jokes.
You got a problem?
Oh yeah, that's her entire shtick is just Jokes like that, yeah, that's right. So funny.
Hey, you. Come over here.
This ain't suspicious.
I have a proposition for you. Best not to talk about it here. Meet me at the sewer grate northeast of the Shale Goreth statue. Come after dark.
Sex is funny without the Y. Fun. I mean, that's true, yeah.
Best not to.
Alright, so let's go. Let's do this quest. Sex is dumb. I disagree. But I don't know. Seek out Shorograth. Wait, hold on. Is the main quest not over yet? Hold on. What? Not that I can... He wouldn't know, I'm sure. Not that I can speak. No, Stingray is... It will be a very long time before Stingray gets any. Oh, these are my completed quests. As someone who's had 14 boyfriends, I know a lot about sex. Fair enough. I've just... God damn, J-Man. What? What did I say?
Tell the Dane! Tell the Dane! Khan's sky is wealthy!
Okay.
Hello. I'm glad you came. So, are you interested in earning some loot?
Some loot. Sure.
Great. There's a simple task. Yes, a simple task.
You're insane, aren't you?
Must perform.
What's the task?
This life, it's too painful. Everywhere I look, I see death, dying, and decay.
Okay.
When I dream, I see a world without sunshine.
Okay.
I'm constantly on the verge of retching up, or falling asleep, or screaming at someone who doesn't deserve it. I'm just so fed up with it all.
Okay. I'm so sorry you're having a bad day.
A bad day? A bad day?
The most dickish
Try
answer.
A miserable existence.
Oh, sorry.
There's no
Sorry
point
you're
in
having a
talking
bad
about
week.
it. Action must be taken. You must. I need you to kill me.
Why don't you just kill yourself?
Have you seen those miserable souls on the hill of
J-Man, look for
suicides?
the cat following the
You
orc with a
think that
dog.
kind of existence is any better than this?
I'm sorry?
You must kill me.
How do you want to die?
I don't necessarily want to see it coming. And I want to die here in the city so all these people finally believe me. They'll wish they were nicer. You probably want to do it without spectators, though, so you don't get in trouble. Best to make it look like an accident.
Okay.
But remember, I don't want to see it coming. Take me unaware.
Oh, I can take you unaware, man. I can take you unaware all night long. It should look like accident. How?
Well, that's up to you, I suppose. I'm gonna go about my daily life, such as it is, as if nothing has changed. Make your move when you wish, but...
Stab him right now. I was thinking about crouching and stabbing him right away. And what about this reward?
Oh, that. When you kill me, take the key to my house. Nothing really worth taking, except what's
Just
locked
butt
up in the
stab him.
jewelry box. You can have that.
I just realized with my earlier
Okay.
statement that actually sounds really lewd.
I'm going to pretend everything is normal.
Someone wants a wobble jack up the
Make your
back
move
door.
as soon as you can, but
Hello, new
let me
guy.
get away
Yes,
first
he
so I don't know
does.
what's coming.
Harris Communis is dead just as you wanted. I can now get my reward from his house, and the key should be on his corpse.
No! I know the pain! Peace. At last. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so I have the key now. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's the song someone put in and has a fucking like outro on it. Okay. How are you doing? I don't know if I asked this. How are you doing tonight, new guy? There you go. If someone wants to read that, there you go. Oh, Ring of Happiness. Okay. Hello. I reclaimed my reward. Eurus was such a lonely fellow, I doubt even burglars would visit him, so his jewelry box and cupboard look like a safe place to store items I've collected. Wow! Just got home from work, tired. How about you? I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. So the last couple days I had to stay up until 6 a.m. A little bit later than 6 a.m. because of there's work going on in my house. So I had to be awake to move vehicles out of the driveway. And yeah, so I haven't been able to get any work done the past couple days, really. So that's kind of been shit, but other than that, I've been pretty good. So let's read this will of his. I also like how the game just took a shot at him at the very end right there. Where's his will? There it is. It's found in his book. I've wanted to die for quite some time. Things just aren't going right. Never have gone right, really. No one seems to care either, nor even notice I exist. Not that I'd have much to say, even if someone had wanted to be my friend. I'd make a lousy friend anyway. I'm probably even boring the person reading this. I'm certainly boring myself. Not that anyone will ever find this note. Oh, but if they do, it means that I have been granted my greatest wish. To be released from this mortal coil. This isn't a suicide note, no. That would mean I've taken my own life, and we all know what that means. Who wants that kind of existence? To be reborn on a hill every day, reset as if nothing ever happened. That's even worse than the life I'm living. Life I've lived. Yes, yes, yes. I'm sure I'm happy now. The dead me, the me writing this note isn't happy at all. Never have been happy, really. Anyway, the purpose of this note is to say that to the man or woman who has killed me, thank you. All I really have is this queer little ring. A wizard gave it to me once. Said I reminded him of his dead son. I guess I resemble his dead son even more now. Anyway, he said it would make me happy. Lift the weight of the world off my shoulders or some such thing. Come to think of it, it's the only time anyone has ever given me anything. Personally, I think the thing is worthless. Just like me. I tried it for a while, the happiness ring, but eventually I couldn't wear it anymore. It made me feel odd, not myself. I didn't like the feeling that way, so I locked it away. It's pretty though. Pretty enough though. It might fetch a few gold coins at the merchant. Sorry for not leaving more behind, but my life never really amounted to much anyway, did it? Yours very truly, Harris Clodimus, deceased. Sorry. Let's see. What did you guys say? This is probably my favorite song by them. Okay. Jamin, will you be streaming on Tuesday the 24th? I should be streaming on the 24th, yes. This dude had a ring of happiness and killed himself. Well, he didn't kill himself. I killed him. Take your joy. Jamin, I want you to get the zombie pupper. I would love to have the zombie pupper. Burger, do you know how to get the zombie pupper? I will immediately go to and get the zombie pupper if I can. Let's see. What ring, because that happiness ring is pretty good. Ooh, but do I want it? Which ring? Reflect damage. The fortified strength is pretty good, but if I get the 70 feather, I don't really need the plus 8 strength because I have the 70 feather at that point, which means I'll do less damage, but I'd rather have the extra carry weight. Yeah, 620 compared to, yeah. Or I could drop the mundane ring. 50% magic resistance and 35% spell reflect, though. That's pretty good. I do enjoy how they said, yeah, no one's ever going to come in here, so you can just store whatever the fuck you want in this place, and this can be your kind of your small base. So I'm going to start storing stuff in here. Which means mostly ingredients. You need to find the cat man following an orc with a zombie dog around? Okay. I will do that. Oh, you want me to what song I haven't heard in a very long time? The song We All Work Together. It's a Warframe song, but it's really good. Or We All Live Together, there you go. Then talk to the orc, then tell Catman to leave him alone, or Cal Catman, okay. Did the circus come to town? I guess. Let me store these because I don't use heavy weapons right now. Is there anything else that I don't need to be carrying on me right now? I suppose I can store the fork. The fork doesn't weigh anything, never mind. Alright, so that put me down to 433. That's fine. Okay, so I need to find the orc being followed by... The orc with the dog being followed by a Khajiit. Okay. I'm gonna guess they're gonna be out during the day, not during the night. Now the question is this companion like Fallout 3 style, or is it like Fallout New Vegas style? I wish they didn't get rid of how the inventory works. It makes making a player home so much harder. What do you mean, Burger, by that? I wish they didn't get rid of how the inventory works. Okay, okay. Oh, and like in this game? I don't know what you mean by getting rid of the inventory works. I'm trying to get like a bird's eye view of this place so I can try finding the orc. Dark Seducer. Okay. It's Fallout 3 style. Okay, so once the dog dies, it dies. Got it. Well, that's kind of... So you're going to want to heal it. Okay. Well, I don't think I have a spell to heal others. Oh, no, no, that's Soul Trap. I don't think I have anything to restore health for someone else. With how in Morrowind you could place stuff within the inventory. Ah. Okay. I should see if they have a spell shop here. Maybe here. Maybe I can buy it. Maybe I can buy a restoration spell. That's better.
Firm arms, a strong back. Yes, you'll do nicely. It's a shame Time will ravage you, destroy you, wither you. But there are alternatives.
That sounds suspicious as fuck.
Time need not slow you. Tell me, have you ever considered placing yourself on display?
I'm sorry. On display.
Oh, yes. You see, I am a student of chronomancy, the magic of time alteration.
That sounds dangerous as fuck.
Using Magica, I will slow your heart rate, your breathing, your movement, and your thoughts until they may as well not be functioning at all. You will be perfectly preserved, taken out of time, beautiful forever. I will display you with the
no,
rest
thank you.
in my collection.
No, thank you.
Oh, what a pity. Well then, what is it that I can do for you? And be quick about it. Every second that passes brings us closer to our graves.
Dude, I do not need that type of, like, that type of thing on me right now. No. God damn. Holy shit. How do you get that much Magica? How do you get that much Magica? 2,720. Oh, no, sorry. That's 560. Still, how do you get 560 fucking Magica? Oh, Remedy Friend. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, how do you get 560 Magica? That is a ridiculous amount. You have to have an item. Recharge.
Yes. Let's see if we can't recharge some items for you.
Ooh, no, I'm okay with not recharging. Okay, do you have anything else? Okay. Well, at least now I have a spell that's better than Night Mother's Caress, technically. It's the Remedy. Remedy is technically better? Yeah, because it restores fatigue. Okay.
Please, come back soon.
Oh, now I have Remedy Friends, so at least it's something, I suppose. I highly doubt the dog's gonna last very long against the level of enemies I'm fighting against, if it doesn't scale up to where I'm at. If I can find it. I'm not seeing it anywhere. I've gotten some really, really good rings this playthrough. What's my necklace actually? Yeah, even my necklace is really good. Just a straight +10 to my strength. Or
You got a problem?
Khajiit.
Blessings. Earl has a big problem with Brightar. I don't know exactly what the problem is, but it's safe to say Earl is making a huge fuss over it. Earl
Okay.
owns a magic shop in town called Earl's Mysteries. If you want to know more,
What is the
I'd
song?
suggest you ask him yourself. Take care.
Greetings.
Okay, I don't know where this orc is. Is it in this town, Burger? I swear I saw him coming out. I saw an orc coming out of here, I think. You weed. Is it this guy? Oh, here we go. Here he is. Bisha the Khajiit.
Yes, he's the one. Isn't he scary?
Wait, how is his ear? Okay, so I guess one of the mods is fucking up right here. I could do that for you.
You would do that for me? I would do just about anything for you if you make him go away. Permanently. For good. Never to be seen again.
Okay.
Bye.
There we go. You weed man, how you be? Wait, what? Yes, this is the town, yes.
Your lip. He has
Orc
a nice
guy.
dog. I like dogs.
I like dogs. Here's 100 gold,
I
leave.
wonder if there are nice dogs in Bliss.
I have enough
Think
gold,
I'll
I don't
go
care.
see. See you later.
I have like almost, what,
You haven't
100,000
seen that
gold.
filthy- He's
Okay.
gone? Truly? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no
I know
problem.
what you need. You need a dog. I happen to have one of my old ones still lying around. I'll send it to you.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Okay. Okay, so he'll send his dog to me then?
Wait. Oh, you're not one of them. No, you're fine. Cats, they're everywhere. But my babies protect me.
Okay. I detect a dirty comment and they're going to die. You going more, what is it?
Yes.
Liberty Prime on us, Burger? Okay.
You got a problem? Well, what is it you need? Please, be quick about it.
Okay,
That
Buthanar.
lout? Yes, he's a thorn in my side that never seems
I'm just
to
solving
go
everyone's
away.
problems here.
I'd had his heart on a plate, if I could. I wish he'd simply
Would you like with a side of mashed
disappear from the
potatoes?
streets of New Sheoth forever. Oh, look! Just talking about it has given me another grey hair.
All you have is gray hairs. Why do you hate him so much?
For one thing, he's a thief. But what irks me the most is that he's a bad thief. Between my shop and a few others in Crucible, he's been caught stealing maybe a dozen times last month.
Really? Okay
Who
then.
has time for this sort of thing? I mean, at this rate, I'll grow old and die before he's out of our hair. I'll tell you what I tell anyone else who asks. Get rid of him for me and I'll make it worth your while. Do hurry. Time's wasting.
Okay, so okay. Stabby, stabby,
Come
oh.
back soon. No telling what oddities I may have for you next time. Well, hello there. It's good to see such a well-equipped individual as yourself around these parts.
Yeah, you want me to show you how equipped I am?
Carrying all that gear will do that to you. I'd be glad to shoulder some of the burden, relieve you of that expensive stuff.
Please do. Please come
Or
at me.
is there something else I can take from that? I mean, help you with?
I see what you mean by he's a bad thief.
Oh, how could anyone have a problem with me? Come now.
You need to roll higher in your charisma, dude, my man.
Excuse me. I have important things to do.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Oh. Oops. Pan slipped. There you
Have
go.
you dealt with...
There you go.
So, you've dealt with the problem, eh?
The national anthem
like the
of the
sound of
USSR isn't a song. I guess
How
it
do
isn't.
I know he won't come back?
Here you go.
Very nice. In fact, I may be able to make use of this particular item. Seems like a nice potential replacement.
Replacement.
You've more than earned your reward. I believe a bit of a bonus is in order. Well done.
Replacement. Okay, 600. Okay. Hold on, that was quick. So there's a heard a smith in New Sheoth is collecting amber. Okay. Which smith? Where? Is it over here? That's the tap house. No.
How may I serve?
Oh. Really? This is all technical? Really? You eat those things eggs? Wow, okay. You guys, I felt bad for you guys. God damn. What are these? Swamp tentacles. Look at, there's a hoe. But, like, it's also just, like, swamp, like, what do you, I don't even know what he wants. YouTube has bad taste. What do you mean YouTube has bad taste? Oh, for music, yes. Boy, what the fuck? What do you mean, what the fuck, Burger? I'm not the one who has tentacles in his house, just sitting out. Oh, here we go. At least RPG Maker 2003 ODST work. Oh, ST works? Yeah, I suppose. Small victories. Okay, who's the person who's collecting amber then? Because that's probably light armor. Is it you?
I'm Murine. If you have any secrets, I'm the one to tell. I won't share them with anyone but my family. Unless they're good ones, that is.
Rumors.
Stay away from Vytharn. It's said the dead walk there.
Okay.
Stay. Bye.
Original soundtrack, yeah. There's also AMVs and there's also AMVs. You can
Blessings, citizen.
and also more fun ones, HMVs. Don't look those up. Wait, what? Lobster, okay.
I do delicate things.
Rumors?
Sometimes a sharp blade is the best way to kill a flesh Atronach.
Okay.
See you.
Where is this? I want the amber armor because that seems like it's actually going to be really good for... How does that count as music? Like, that seems like the most obtuse thing right there to count as music. But it counts, but the USSR... Are those like anime and hentai compilations of music? Yes, they are.
Tell the... I'll calicrack the find-do. I will! You tear-at it! Gal burst in it.
Okay, then. Maybe it's inside the... Maybe it's inside Bliss? No, it's at New Shiroth, which is here. Which this is New Shiroth, is it not? No, this is Crucible. So, could it be in Bliss? Maybe it's inside Bliss. Books of Bliss. This seems like what this is what seems like where Mania would be. Did I somehow get... Did I somehow get the two mixed up somehow? And I somehow entered Dementia somehow? And I was in Mania? Did I accidentally do that somehow?
The ballywog is a dangerous little creature.
Speak
Some
quickly,
say they
mortal.
grow up to be scaly.
Okay, well fuck off then. Because this seems like this would be Bliss. Or Bliss. This would be Mania.
Hello.
Is there a shop here? Oh. Nope. Okay. Nope. Big head. Okay then. What are you?
Hello. Don't mind me. I'm a little tired. Can't sleep at home, you know. The walls, they aren't safe.
The walls aren't safe?
Don't you know? You don't, do you? Well, it's lucky you met me. Here, you've been walking around as if nothing could happen.
Yeah. Why don't you just sleep outside?
Well, there's an idea. Why didn't I think of that? But where would I sleep? I need someplace to sleep. I've seen some people sleeping out on the street, but they huddle too close to the walls. I need someplace safe. I can't just sleep anywhere.
Oh my god.
There are walls and statues and all sorts of things that can fall on me. Can't have that. Nope. But if you find me a good place to sleep, a safe place outside,
Oh my
I'll
god.
reward you.
Okay.
See you later.
Okay. Okay. That. Right then. That guy's batshit insane. So is it the unrestful house? Is there like no shops here? Books, missing pauldron, house. Common treasures, maybe. So maybe the choosy beggar are the common treasures. Maybe that's where they're.
Hello.
Maybe those are the shops. Is this a weapon shop? Common treasures. I think that's. I'll play a safe place to sleep outside. Yeah, I know. Okay, though, so that's the inn. Okay, so that's the inn. So what's the missing pauldron? Is that also another inn? Why would there be two inns here? Okay, no, I think this is the... Yeah, there's no safe place to sleep outside. Okay, though, this is where the amber armor is. Okay. Any place in Elder Scrolls universe is not safe. That is very true.
Hello, I'm Dumag Grobonk. Best and prettiest
Dumag
smith in
Grobonk.
town. I know the secret art
Prettiest.
of forging amber. Here, take this list. It explains what I need.
Okay. Amber.
Amber is a resin found in root system tunnels and on gnarls. When treated properly, it is especially suited to lightweight weapons and armor.
Okay.
I alone know the ancient art of forging amber. I can even craft you magical items.
Alright, sounds good to me. Forge weapons. Never mind. Forge armor. Don't I have boots? Yeah, and a magic shield.
These boots will keep your toes from getting smashed.
Alright. Shield.
Place this between you and your foe. Creates less of a mess that way.
Okay, and how much amber do I have left?
See you later.
Wait, did the queue put one of the songs in twice? Did it? Reflect Shield 18. Maybe. I and the boots is fortify acrobatics by 12. What are my current boots? Shock resistance. I will take the fortify by 12. Amber seems to be exactly the same weight and defense as glass. So. But I got butter boots now.
I've discovered that water is actually heavier than air. Who would have thought?
What? But okay. Conquest. Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to complete that quest then. I guess I'll go do this then. This is a weird place. Like, I was expecting the amber armor to be better than glass, but I guess not. I guess glass is still the best light armor you can get. Which is kind of unfortunate, but what do you do? So what happens... So what has happened so far in this DLC? Kind of lost. Shiver has asked me to I've entered the plane of madness. Or the plane of Oblivion and Madness by Shiver and met Shiver and he's asked me to become his champion and to reactivate this palace area. We in that far east? What do you mean we in that far east? Oh, with the music? Wait, where's Pup? Where's the pup? Pup? Okay. Does the pup only follow? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's not my pup. The God of Chaos wants to employ you. That could only end well. Yeah, really. That was the wrong one. Do the Dungeon Master quest now? I don't know which the dungeon... I don't know what you mean by the Dungeon Master quest. I just realized a bad thing about this... Let's see, 38 compared to... What's Night Mother's? Do the one quest. Thank you, Quebec. I will do the one quest. 22, so... I have 38, so that means I get 2 casts instead of 3, more or less. I want to see you drive each of them insane. Alright. Well, first I need to know where this Dungeon Master quest is, first off, Burger. I don't know where it is offhand. Oh, yeah, I remember watching someone do that quest. I have no idea what quest you're talking about, so... Wait, no, that was Fable. It's the main quest? Okay. Alright, well, I'm doing the main quest right now, so... Fucking gremlins. The Multigura battle. You're at it, idiot. Thanks, Burger. Yeah, I'm quite aware that I'm at it. I've entered Zeladon. I should now begin locating the focus crystals that link to the Resonator of Judgment with the rest of the dungeon. Oh, okay. I just recognize that this does the light actually give me off? Yes, it does. Okay. So actually, I don't like this ring because of the constant light effect. constant light effect makes this ring super not good. If it didn't have that effect, it would be really good, but with that light, it makes my sneaking really bad. Oh, goody. This is a situation I wanted to be in. Yeah, my light skill increased. My light armor increased. Yay. Okay, Night Mother's Crest. I need Night Mother's Crest. Really? I didn't rush forward? There we go. Finish that off. That was really poor show of talent right there. Alright. Yeah, that ring, that with that 25 light, made it really bad. If it didn't have that light, it would have been a really good ring. Okay. I guess I'm going this way. Yeah, see, way better. Yeah. There you go. That's what's supposed to happen right there. What is this song? A crystal staff. Wow, okay. That's a lot of usages. Oh, that's why. Crystal staff removed. Never mind. I discovered the first of the 3 focus crystals. It was affixed to the top of a Gumanite Shaman's crystal staff. I think they are now using the crystals as a power source for their weapons. Now that I've removed it from the staff, I should place the focus crystal at the Judgment Nexus to continue. God damn it, Dutch. What do you mean, god damn it, Dutch? I placed the first focus crystal into its nexus. I can now continue searching for the focus crystals. Nothing? Okay. Oh no, I still think I prefer heavy armor over this light armor. Like, I think I'm still a bigger fan of heavy armor than light armor. Okay, then. How? What? I'm stealthed. How did they even... Okay, whatever. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. This is kind of reminding me, this is kind of the difficulty of these enemies is starting to remind me a little bit of the Morrowind at the very end with the werewolves. And how bullshitty and tanky the enemies were back then. And how during that last section of Morrowind was absolutely ass. Oh my god. Yeah, that was not a fun time. This is starting to remind me a little bit of that, where enemies are getting so tanky. Like, they're obviously getting tankier than my weapons can, like, handle quickly. Oh. Okay. There we go. All right. Where's the beater? Ow! Asshole. Get back here. I'm trying to paralyze the fucker. What is the chance of success paralyzing someone with your heavy attack? Crystal staff. Swamp tentacles! Hey, I found more tentacles! I discovered the second focus crystal. I should place it in the Judgment Nexus to continue. Do you play Red Dead or GTA? I have played GTA 1, or was it GTA 2? I played GTA 1 or 2. I've played, what's the one in, like, it's GTA, what is it called? I forgot. It's for the PS2, and it's the one with the guy in the Floridian shirt. It's like, takes place in Miami or something. No, not San Andreas. I can't remember what it's called. Anyways, it takes place in like a Miami or something like that, and God damn. Yeah, really? Okay, that's totally fair. He gets 2 heavy swings on me, but I only get 1. Seriously, what the fuck is up with this guy? Seriously, what the fuck? What the fuck is this song? Oh, it's a death dealer, that's why. It's like the highest level one, probably. We are a happy. God damn it, I can't even rest here. Ah, it was Burger. Yeah, if I go in right now, I will die. If I get caught, I will die. I have limits. Quebec, that is very true. Quebec, you do have limits. It seems like Burger doesn't have limits. Come cuz happy. Yeah, if I try fighting this guy, I will die. Actually, do I actually really need to fight him? Can I just sneak past him? Could you turn around, please? Nothing to see here. This is not the human you're looking for. Thank you. I think they saw me. Yep, I'm dead. Or not. This stream is really weird to watch without the music. Maybe. I mean, I still have the Oblivion stuff, like, as in with the chat. Oh, yes. Well, that's the reason why you watch the streams live. And you come join us and not watch the VODs. It's a special treat. Also for the fact that I don't want copyright strikes. Join us, yes. Yes, anyone who's I'm happy there's not a lot of people here. I mean, it would be nice if there's a couple more people, but I don't... God, I like trying to imagine like if there's like 1,000 people watching, that would be way too many people in my opinion to watch someone as boring as me. There we go. God damn it, he got his sword back. Ugh. But why, Burger, why do you not want a lot of people here? Spent 6 days and 9 hours watching. Ugh. No horny chat. Okay, so I think if there's enough people in here, so I think there's going to be kind of like a bell curve where there's slowly, with more and more people, it slowly becomes hornier, and it's going to hit a peak. But when you get enough people, it hits some type of critical mass where people stop becoming horny because it's a weird thing. A bell curve. Want me to tell you something? I didn't think about that. Shut up, Quebec. Because you are a bell end. There you go. Horny chat brings up memories. Probably not good memories, are they? God damn it. Ow. Oh, you can't really do much damage to me, can you, with that? Well then, that works. Third crystal. Bada bing. I've placed the third and final focus crystal into the Judgment Nexus. The path to the Resonator of Judgment itself is now clear. My task should be to attune the Resonator by using the Actuator of Judgment that Sheogorath has provided me. Not bad, not bad. Healing. This is a death. There's a torturer. I should be able to take out a torturer without him spotting me. There we go. Heartbeat by Jetty. Look at it. We got one of them dancing to the rhythm. Alright, there's enough of that. Yeah, I have no idea if the song request was a good idea or a bad idea so far. I'm still of mixed opinion on it. Okay, I can't do anything here, I guess. Don't mind me. Okay, you minded me. It'll need to get destroyed sooner or later, but right now I think it's alright. Okay. Why do you think it needs to get destroyed sooner or later, Quebec? You think it's a good idea, Burger? Okay. Because I believe you will become big enough for it to become a problem. I do not think I will ever become that big. You have more belief in that than I do. No, I believe that I will. My inception was small. I started as a small spark, and I will end as a small spark, or slightly bigger, but not big spark. But no, I don't believe I will be that big enough to make a for anything. Please don't make me do anything with rhythm. The Resonator of Judgment has been attuned. I should make my way back to New Shiroth and report my success to Sheogorath. Alright.
Finally, Lord Sheogorath has sent someone to assist me. But where are my manners?
I don't know. I still don't think that even if somehow I become bigger.
Welcome to Cyrodiil. I'm the
I highly doubt that's going to become that big of a problem, because if there's any songs that are a problem, it can be blacklisted. So, so I don't see it ever becoming that big of a problem. I don't know. Tell me about this place.
A wonder of engineering.
I don't know. I guess we'll see when it
adventurer that dares trespass into the Shivering
I suppose it will come to show in
is that
time
they're
if I
being
ever get that
drawn
big
to
to
them
worry about it
too,
or not.
courtesy of the Resonator of Judgment.
Okay, tell me more.
Ever since that wretched gatekeeper was made, Cyrodiil became redundant. It fell into disrepair and was eventually all but forgotten.
Really? Do they shadowban on Twitch? Probably.
After only a few years passed,
I believe I'm pretty sure I'm already shadowbanned.
Ghastly things.
If anything.
They mistook the focus crystals for some sort of religious symbols and removed them from their rightful places. This rendered the Resonator
Maybe not a good idea then. I'm sure that I'm already shadowbanned or something. Their AI probably marked me as, well, Borger, need sleep, night, my tiny taters. Good night, Burger. Thank you for staying in here for so long. No, because Twitch has that social credit score now. And I'm sure my social credit score for Twitch is low enough where I'm considered advertiser unfriendly, and I'm not being recommended. I highly doubt I'm on anyone's recommended feeds ever. I mean, even I'm not big enough to be recommended in the first place, but if I was big enough to be recommended, I have a feeling that my content is not advertiser friendly enough. My speech isn't advertiser friendly enough and everything is where it won't matter if I. Anyways, enough. How do I get out of here?
Yes, I tend to ramble. You'll have to forgive me. If you have the attenuator, then Sheogorath must have sent you. Xydilian would normally have sent you back to the entrance when you stepped on the pad in the resonator chamber.
Okay.
Since you're up here, I can only surmise that adventurers are already entering the dungeon as we speak.
Really? Damn. What should I do?
The only thing we can do is let the adventurers complete a cycle through here. I'll be glad to help.
Okay.
I assume Sheogorath gave you the manual of Xydilian. You can consult it for more information, or I can provide instructions.
Speak to me, smart man. Chamber.
I will be happy to describe each chamber and explain the event that unfolds as we proceed through Xydilian.
Okay. Resonator of
The
Judgment.
resonator works by drawing adventurers to itself with a sort of magical siren's call.
Okay.
Sheogorath uses the resonator to find the cream of the crop, as he calls them, the best of the worst, to populate the Isles. Quite
What is this?
cleverly,
Wait, isn't this like... Okay. This song, sorry, the song just got to me for a second because it's like really? Okay,
as
instructions.
the adventurers make their way through Xydilian's chambers, they will encounter choices that you make in these control platforms.
Okay.
All you need to do is decide what becomes of the adventurers. Will you drive them insane, or will you pull the life from their bodies?
Okay. How do I make the choices?
Simple. Wait until the adventurers are in position, and then press a button. If they survived, they will proceed to the next chamber.
Yes,
and
okay.
so on. It's really quite ingenious.
Okay, that's why this sounds so familiar. It's from Mario or Super Mario Galaxy. Like, where is this from? I thought it was like from an opera or something. But yeah, no, it's okay. How do I know when I'm done?
You'll know you're done when they lie dead on the ground or they are out of their minds. Of course, any of their possessions you wish to keep are yours for the taking. I'll make sure you get them when you're done.
Thank you. Okay, how do you handle the cleanup?
The dead will be disposed of, have no fear. That's my job.
Okay.
Those that are lucky enough to merely go insane will be granted a place in the Shivering Isles as a permanent resident.
Wow. Okay then. Explain the choices I'm making.
Each chamber presents two options. When you push the appropriate button, an event will unfold for the adventurers to experience. One is physically harmful, usually lethal traps or creatures, something relished by the residents of Dementia.
Okay.
The other choice is more mental. They are designed to make the adventurers lose their grip on reality, much like the residents of Mania. Of course, the introduction of spore gas with the Mania choices helps as well.
Alright, that's enough information. Goodbye.
So good to be back in business.
Alright, so I guess Burger was saying something about making them go insane, so I guess I'll do that.
Now keep your weapons ready and watch your backs. Do what I say, we might just get out of here alive.
How do I know which one's which? Giant Gnarl, Giant Swarm.
Aw, ain't it cute?
Oh, Gnarl Swarm. Giant Gnarl.
What in Oblivion is that thing?
This is one of the horrid guardians of which the stories spoke?
Be careful. There may be more to this creature than meets the eye.
I wonder what's gonna happen. It's gonna turn
joke.
big.
Let's be rid of this thing and continue on our way.
Are my eyes playing tricks? Or is the creature
By the gods,
growing?
when will it stop? It could devour us
Run
whole.
for your lives!
Get back here, you cowards. Something's not right.
All this time it was merely an illusion. How clever.
Wait, what's wrong with Lewin?
Makes no sense. Should be dead. Well, what? Oh.
I think this place got to him. Perhaps we should leave.
No, we'll pick him up on the way out. He must fend for himself.
Wow. I've released the giant Nora on the adventures of Zeldan, with the threat of what he perceived as certain death knocking on its door. Lewin the Rogue has gone insane. I should make my way to the next observation room and choose how the adventures will encounter their next obstacle. Okay. Oh, does that just open? Okay, opened elsewhere. Okay. It's a shame that I can't open this door. Why can't I not? Oh, okay. That must be the... Okay, whatever. This must be something else. Who knows? Oh, interesting.
I told you, treasure. Let's have at it, Sindelius.
Drop keys, fire trap, drop keys.
The cage is locked.
Gromok, be careful. This looks too good to be true.
If only Lewin were here, he could get us through this in no time.
Oh, it's so sad that your rogue went insane.
Do you think you can pry the door open?
Forget it. This is obviously a trick. Let's get out of here.
To be so close, and yet so far. If only we had the key. Wait, do you hear something?
Oh my god.
Keys. One of them must open the gate. We're rich.
Let's get out of here, Sindelius. This is obviously a trick to waste our time.
I'll know it when I see it. Yes, it must be here.
They're all fake. Just come with me now.
Find it. Yes, I must find the key. Rich beyond all.
There's actually a indie game that was made where you literally just have a bunch of keys and open the door, and it just you just take time to try finding out which door actually opens the, or which key opens the door, and it just goes by how many keys you tried. I think it might be an interesting game to try. I watched a playthrough on it by Nerdcubed. It was one of his free games Fridays when he used to do that. I've caused Cyrodiil the mage to go insane by pouring hundreds of keys on the ground, which convinced him that one of them opened the gate to the huge treasure pile. All that remains now is the leader of the group, Gromok, and I should make my way to the last observation room and choose how the stubborn orc will encounter his final obstacle. Alright. Alright. Wow, okay.
Steady, Gromok, steady. You've been through worse before. What more could this place possibly throw at you?
Let's see, Raise the Dead or Ghost Illusion? Ghost Illusion.
What? How in Oblivion can I be dead? This is impossible. Nothing killed me. I didn't even get a chance to fight. No chance to defend myself.
Oh, that's right. For an orc, that is like the ultimate shame, isn't it? To die without dying outside of battle.
This is impossible. Gromok has never lost a fight. Never.
Pretty sure that's like the ultimate shame. By making Gromok think he has actually died and become a ghost, I've driven him insane. Now that all the adventures have been dealt with, I shall speak to Caliban.
You've made short work of the intruders. Sheogorath should be proud to have such an efficient apprentice.
Apprentice?
Now,
I thought it was a
if you'll step on
champion.
the last teleporter pad, I will meet you in the reception chamber so we can recover your earnings.
Alright.
Not to worry. We'll have your spoils to you in no time.
Alright then. I'm guessing these are the spoils? Okay. What? Oh. Okay, that sucked. Oh, okay. These guys have cool armor. They do have cool armor. Yeah, that is cool armor. They also hurt like a fucking runaway ice cream van.
Yeah.
Okay, this is going well. They are the Knights of the Order to kick Darkenslayer's ass. I guess so. We have orders to kick my ass, I guess. Which isn't very nice of them. Hahaha, fuck you. Get him, dude, get him. Are they skeletons? I don't think so. Pure Order Sword. Okay. Art of the Jagug's Favor. Okay, that's an ingredient. Interesting. Where's the third one? Okay then.
Please, meet me.
Okay, meet you in the reception chair. Okay. Were those guys supposed to be there? What was that about? Okay.
As is the tradition, you are to be awarded a focus crystal as a token of your fine work.
Okay.
I'll have it sent to the palace and placed in the main hall if you wish to take a look at it.
Okay. You spoke of earnings?
Oh, yes, of course. It seems a most unusual weapon was recovered from the Orc warrior, Gromok.
Who played the game in
Never
launch?
seen anything like
Quebec?
it, but perhaps his journal can give you some useful
Oh my
information.
god.
Beyond that, take whatever else you need from the recovery chest. You've earned it. You're
This is my
free to go
favorite
at any
mix.
time, of course, just up that hallway. Good luck to you.
Before exiting Zilladon, I was attacked by 3 unusual beings in equally strange armor. I should ask Killabon if he knows anything about them.
That was quite a battle. I hope you are uninjured.
I'm missing an arm and have 90% of my blood missing. What are these beings?
You've not heard the legends? How could that be? Those beings, as you call them, aren't beings at all. They are the soulless abominations known as the Knights of Order. Their attraction to the resonator isn't surprising. It was built from one of the obelisks that dot the Isles.
Did you
They
watch
seem to
Godzilla
have an
vs. King
affinity
Kong?
for.
I did not.
You must proceed to Sher Gorath at once and tell him the knights have returned. Quickly now, go!
I have very little interest in watching that, to be honest. Sedilis's Boltcaster. Interesting, interesting. Water breathing, life detect, and feather. Pretty good. Blazing spear. Good, you're not missing anything? Am I really not missing anything? Wow, okay then. So I lose 10 willpower and 10 strength. But if I take this necklace, again, water breathing, detect, life, and feather. 10 strength is a lot. how much damage is that actually? So 16, 16, and if I put this on, still 16. Does it not change actual numbers? Nourish, blade on strike. Okay, then. Is that the Manus blade? No, Manus blade is something different. All right then. Interesting. Maybe it's 20, so 24. Okay, so it doesn't actually say how much damage I do more. Or maybe I'm not doing any additional damage with that. The detect life is pretty good. Water breathing and feather just constantly on. That's not bad. I don't know. I guess I'll go with that. Court of Madness. I'm a citizen. Next will be Madman. Order of the Dragon. Okay. The fighting choreography is pretty good, but any scene that the story touches is ruined, and the story is 80% of the movie. Oh god. See, that's not what they need to do. What they need to do with the King Kong versus Godzilla movie is have it focused on Godzilla and King Kong. They don't need any other story other than the two want to duke it out, have a reason why they want to duke it out, and that's it. It doesn't need to be complex. It doesn't need to be deep. It needs to be... It should know what it is, and it is just a fun movie to watch. That's actually kind of annoying. Big monster WWE. Yeah, exactly. That's what it needs to be. And anything other than that is just wrong. Oh, that's a lot of reading. That's a lot of reading. Okay, I need to drop 2 pounds. Where do I drop 2 pounds at? I might drop the Daedric sword, to be honest. I don't really need it anymore. I mean, it'd be nice to sell, but I don't really need the money. Oh, they're the insane ones over there. Okay. £48 is way more than I can carry. All the wogs are thought to be larvae. Okay. Okay. I think what I need to do more often is have charged weapons. New Ashura Palace. I need Crucible. I need the Crucible. I need to drop off some ore and stuff like that. Where's that house? That's not the house. Right here? Yes, it is. Alright, I'm going to store some of the ore in here. That's a unique weapon. I don't think I'm going to be using this anytime soon. Okay, I don't need that. Don't really need that. I may switch those a little bit. I'm going to sell these. I'm probably going to sell that. I don't really need the process resistance. Just store those in there for now. Let's see. Emerald. I don't need the menace or on me, and I don't need the amber on me at this time. Okay. Quite a few swords on me now, which is good. Lo-fi is back. Alright, that's fine. The more lo-fi songs we have play is, the more chances for Easter eggs. You know this, do you, though? Oop, that's not what I want. Repair my shit.
Why visit?
Repair.
I stand by all my repair work.
Oh, it's actually quite cheap, isn't it?
Going so soon?
Animal Crossing? Yep, Animal Crossing. Nice job on that. Yeah, man, you're becoming a rich man because of this. Alright. However, I think I will be, ending the... Of course. I will be probably ending the stream here.